Hello, another video, another day closer to our traveling. It's early in the morning, it's 7 in the AM, and I'm here to give you another video and tell you about what I used to think of people who should travel and why they're not traveling. I don't know if that makes sense, but here's the thing, yeah? I've always wanted to be a traveler for so long. I guess when people are asked from a young age, what do you want to be when you grow up? At that time, I did not quite know, but I remember I used to say a meteorologist. This is someone who studies weather. I just found it quite fascinating and unique. However, that was in primary, and after primary, like that dream just, I don't know, it just disappeared. And in high school, if you asked me what I wanted to do, I will tell you I want to do travel and tourism. That was the only thing on my mind. No doctor, no engineer, no pilot, no whatever. I just wanted to venture into the travel industry. Unfortunately, I did not, because I was advised otherwise, which I will not get into. But even as I was doing the course I was doing, because I was in healthcare, I told myself it's fine. Travel is something I can do even without studying, because right now I understand if I went into the travel and tourism industry, I would probably be working in travel and tour companies and stuff like that, because travel and hospitality was quite different. Anyway, after high school, I tried just applying for volunteering into the travel companies, but none ever responded until to date. That just shows how passionate I was about it. That's just a backstory. So, I used to actually ask myself, these people who have a lot of money, why are they not traveling? Like, why are they not traveling? They have the money. Because I felt like it's just the money that is making you not to move. And as I kept on thinking about it, and asking myself this question, I came to the conclusion that not everyone has the same dream as you. People have different dreams. They may have the money, but they don't want to be travelers. They want to be tourists. You do not want to be a tourist. You want to be a traveler, because you don't want to start with luxury travel. You just want to start with basic travel. You just want to immerse yourself in culture. You want to immerse yourself with the people in the place where you're going to be. And it took me a really, really long time to come to this conclusion. It used to bother me a lot. And I'm like, why don't you give me that money and I show you what to do with it? Let me show you what to do with it. And something else what is the word? There's this word people use. I don't want to say believe in, but like propaganda, I'm not buying. How do they say that thing? When people say traveling is expensive, personally, I don't feel like it has to be that expensive the way people say it's expensive. So you even find people with money saying, hey, traveling is expensive, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's expensive? I feel like if you plan yourself well, and if you are not going the route of being a luxury traveler, going on vacation and stuff like that, you could really save some money and just do basic. It depends on your purpose of traveling. That is it. It depends on your purpose of traveling. If you're purposing to travel for vacation, it's expensive, definitely. If you're purposing to travel luxury, it's expensive, definitely. But if your purpose is just to immerse in culture, in the environment, and just be like a local, I feel like it doesn't have to be that expensive. You just need good planning and you can be able to achieve it. So I struggled a lot with judging people who have money because I expected them to do traveling, and yet these are people who they're fine with what they're doing. They just love to travel to relax, vacation. But me, I'd want it to be a job, not to go and relax. You get it? It's the same way there are people who want to work in an office, wake up in the morning, go to the office, come back in the evening at home, and they love it. They love being corporate. And then there are people who are like, I cannot be employed. I'd rather do my own things, and they're fine with it. So there are people who see life differently and love to do things differently. And it's the same way I would love to do things differently. These people don't want to do the same thing you want to do. And with that, start getting familiar with people who are doing the same things you want to do. And it's what I do, because even friends know if I go to their places and you give me like, feel free, watch what you want, the first thing I'll get to watch is a travel video. I love watching travel videos. I love watching airport videos. And I love how the whites travel. Not the white tourists, but the white travelers. You find someone is cycling with a bicycle, I don't know from where to where. You find someone doing a motorbike from Netherlands to Africa to where, moving around. You see someone with a tricycle from France all the way down to South Africa and going back. And with this kind of travel, you do not need a lot. If it's clothes, my goodness, you survive with the bare minimum. Like, that's not your priority. Your priority is to immerse yourself in where you're going. And that is something I've learned from these people who travel easy. Clothing, it's not that important. You can always just buy, use, give out, material things. But you cannot buy the memories that you're gonna have with the traveling you're gonna do in that manner. I love this YouTuber called Ichiboots, and whenever I watch her, I'm like, girl, you're the most craziest, in a good way, person I've ever seen. Because I remember one episode that stuck in my head is when she was in Saudi Arabia. And apart from the good lifestyle, the city lifestyle, because she doesn't travel on the main road, she does off-road. And the views, some of the views she shows, I'm like, what? Places like this actually exist in this world. It's so mind-blowing, and especially when she does the drone shots. And I'm like, my goodness. Isn't God great? Like, look at what this world looks like. And you'd never see such type of things in the media or whatever, because you even look at the videos she brings out, most of the time she's alone on these roads. Like, those are the things that just make me happy, make me alive, make me excited about this traveling thing. And my goodness, the world is beautiful. The world just has a lot to offer, and that's what I want to do. I want to go and see this world and what it offers. And when I'm in a big place doing all this traveling, I'd want to lift other people to also just come and see what this world has to offer. Traveling is a beautiful thing. It's a really, really beautiful thing. And I am praying when I get there, when I get to that life, I'm grateful already for where I am at right now, because I am alive, I'm healthy. Yes. And when I also get to that level, oh my. Now I'm starting to daydream. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to share about how I thought everyone should be traveling. Like, why are you not traveling and you have money? But then it all comes down to, what do you want to do with life? Is that your purpose? No, my purpose is something else, and it's okay. You that you have that purpose, me in this case, follow it, follow it, follow it until you achieve it. That said, let me take a sip of, this is pineapple, boiled pineapple leaves. It's very nice. I love this drink. And if you add ginger and probably lemon and black pepper, I think it will be the best of the best. Anyway, I'll wrap up this video here. I shall see you on my next video. Ciao.